Go ahead and bark after dark, fallen star, I'm your one call away. Motel halls, neon walls, when night falls, I am your escape. When you lay alone, something I wanted to feel. If you've been waiting for falling in love, baby, you don't have to wait on me. 'Cause I've been aiming forever above, but an angel ain't what I need. Not anyone, you're the one, more than fun, you're the sanctuary. 'Cause what you want is what I want, sincerity. Souls that dream alone lie awake. I'll give you something so real. If you've been waiting for falling in love, baby, you don't have to wait on me. 'Cause I've been aiming forever above, but an angel ain't what I need. Hold me
Fuck flowers in 100,000. Fuck flowers in 100,000. Fuck flowers, I sent 100,000. Took you out that metro house and took you out from my new out in line. Your life gonna change right now. Your life gonna change right now. Balenciaga for your girlfriends, Hermes for the girlfriends, vacations for all of them. Let's all go right now. Your life gonna change right now. Your life gonna change right. You didn't hit this one move, then went up 500,000 followers.
Now I just can't put my device down. I wanna tap more than twice now.
Bucks in and flowers, I sent 100,000. I need your wire right now. I'ma set you on fire right now. You was selling pussy, it's for high. You could retire right now. So I'm getting quiet right now. So I'm getting quiet right now.
We gon' run the streets
Day, night, Sunday, listen to the choir right now. I've been spending money on them now. Some song laying like down. Don't talk nothing you need now. I'm gonna sweat weaves out. Don't talk nothing you need now. I'm gonna sweat weaves out. Your life finna change right now. Your life finna change right. I am a flex, I am the sun. Done with you, I'm now. I am the best, you in the top, then only climb down.
Your body,
Fuck flowers in 100,000.
your body,
Fuck flowers in 100,000.
your body,
Fuck flowers, I sent 100,000. Took you out that metro house and took you out from my new album. Stassi, baby, why you twerk so crazy?
wasn't gonna say nothing, but damn your TikTok baby.
Move to Belize, you on the streets. You know it's suck,
I gave you the keys.
they know you with me. You blacked out your page, you
Blacked out upgrade.
they know you with me. You blacked out the closet, you changed the boost, they know you with me. You switched from the Benz, you saw when they saw you, they know what you mean. They usually go Cabo, they don't even call you, they know you with me. Right now, your life gonna change right now. Your life gonna change right now. Your life gonna change right. Your life gonna change right now.
You ever just wanted you I don't know what's going on, chat. I'm just here to goon. I just came to goon. That's really about it.
Blue Cross Blue Shield of Massachusetts.
How we doing?
Members first. Thanks for returning the favor.
How we doing, chat?
Number one in member satisfaction among commercial.
Let me get the face cam. Let me get everything set up right now.
By JD Power. We don't take that lightly. As a not-for-profit health plan with the largest network of doctors and
Bianca!
you deserve. Awards come and go, but your trust, that's what lasts.
You're an angel.
One in our book too. For JD Power.
I was really unprepared today. I still gotta finish my electrolytes. I gotta get my fucking vitamins. Gotta jake it. You know what I mean? Gotta just start jaking it.
Look for new lower price tags in store and online to save on grocery essentials. Shop new lower.
Wait, you know what's crazy? What is the male equivalent to cam girl? Is it literally just cam guy?
/lower prices.
Cam man. Yeah, I'm gonna become a cam man. That's right. You already know.
So, you're thinking about
Yeah, I don't think there is like a name for it.
but not sure how to start. Creating audio ads. Don't sweat it. You can make audio ads for free when you run a campaign on our self-serve advertising manager, Spotify Ad Studio. It's this easy. Write a script, pick a background track, then our team of experts will record the ad for you. Take
Here
the
to
background
Donda.
and create a campaign.
You're an angel. You're an angel. I just want you to come back. You're an angel. Need a better song. Nah, you know what? Let's do here. We getting ready. We jaking it. I'm jaking it. That's right. That's right. Google, tell me this guy's nutsack. What's up, Silky? How are you? I'm waking up. I'm taking it. I'm jaking it. I'm jaking it. You know what I'm saying, chat? Silky, any shot in hell you would hop on Fortnite with me later? I already know the answer. I just wanted to ask it. You know what I'm saying, brother? Wait, let's do it. We're just getting hyped up. Brother gave a smile. That's right. I got my vitamins. I'm here, but you know they're right there. But I gotta stand up for them. I'm shaking it. Thought I just heard a noise, bro. I'm having like a schizo attack, dude. My God. Yeah, they're all fucking down. Chat, I keep getting like scam texts. I can't tell if it's a scam text or a wrong number sometimes. You ever have that, chat? You just get sent some weird shit, you're like, bruh. Like, what the fuck's going on in Miami? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on in Miami at this time of night? Literally the afternoon. I'm moving slow. Oh, man. I'm like a little extra tired today. I don't think I slept very well. I feel like I slept a decent amount of time for me, but, well, I mean, you know, a decent enough time. I shouldn't be this tired, but I'm feeling a little whatever. I'm gonna slam this coffee in a moment. I'm just, you know, and then we can get into the reactions. Actually, while we're sitting here, let's finish finding the videos. I have 2 already. I have 3. Wait, yeah, I have these 3 so far. I need to find 2 more. But you had to know. I'm about to bust everywhere. Latest YouTube bandwave. Wait, what? Yeah, that's a Moist Critical video. I don't want to watch Moist Critical. I don't like Moist Critical. Not a fan. I don't hate him. I just don't find it very interesting, you know? Here, yeah, we'll react to this too.
So Call of Duty basic.
Okay, now we need one more video. Keep that one, okay. Why everybody is leaving Spotify? Matty balls? Are these nuts on your face? Drag them across it? All right. We'll pull this one up too.
Lately, I have seen a ton of YouTube videos and articles. I'm okay. Where am I? Coffee hidden my balls, Shep. God damn. Fuck.
How am I anti-Semitic? I just fucked a Jewish bitch. I just fucked Scooter's bitch, and we ran him like a pregnant in a threesome. So whose baby is it? Whose is it, chat? This ain't Jimmy Butler, but the Heat got extensions.
You can count on us to make the holidays a little easier. Save on fresh quality ingredients or pick up prepared holiday meals. Whether you shop in store, order delivery, or pick up curbside, we have what you need to make your holidays easier. These offers change each week, so don't miss out. Shop our holiday deals online or in store. Sincerely, Albertsons.
From 20th Century Studios and the director of Prey, Predator Badlands.
Welcome to the most dangerous planet in the universe.
This Friday,
Everything in this world is trying to kill you.
you are prey until you become the Predator.
Charity, yeah. All right.
Might not be alone in this hunt.
All right.
Badlands in theaters Friday. Get tickets now.
At Blue Cross Blue Shield of Massachusetts.
Everybody,
Thanks for returning the favor. We were just named
rock your pussy. Whoa! 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 Okay, chat. Listen. Listen. This is Ink TV. Okay, this is Ink TV. This is Ink TV. And this is Ink TV. This leaves me with some questions. It's about the Black Ops 7 multiplayer launch. Yesterday we reacted to the campaign. Stuff about the campaign. And there was like a trailer too that we watched Ink talk about. And now I'm curious to see what he's going to talk about in this video. We're getting close. Is it 9 days? 9 days to the game? Something like that. We're getting pretty close though. Let's go. The original video will be in the top link in the description. Go check it out. Go show some love. What's up, Silky? Fuck. I'm trying to get play, dude.
So Call of Duty
God damn it!
basically just put a blog post out that goes
Call of Duty just finished on Battlefield. Sorry.
over all of the launch maps, modes, operators for
Oh, wait. Let
Black
me turn
Ops
this
7.
bitch up.
Now, if you look at this, my guess is
That sounded like I was
probably,
calling
like,
Ink a
every-
bitch. I was not calling Ink a bitch. I love Ink. Okay? I would never say that. I was just making it. It was a joke. Oh, God, dude. Now I'm getting canceled, bro. I'm getting, like, it's just GG, dude. Like, we're 2 seconds in, dude.
day or two from now till launch, we will get one exactly like this. One for zombies, one for multiplayer, and I would assume one for campaign and endgame, but we don't know that for sure.
Let's learn some details, chat.
I guess we'll head through this and see what's going on here. There's a lot of like pretty basic stuff that we can go through pretty quickly, but you'll see as we go through it. Does it look better if I go like this? Nope, certainly
Looks
not.
way worse.
Launch modes. So these are pretty straightforward. We have Overload. That's the new mode. I like that mode. That's going to be a competitive mode, by the way. We've got Team Deathmatch. Pretty straightforward. Domination.
Bro, I feel like they should have just brought back OG Uplink. Like, you know, I don't understand why they didn't do that.
Destroy, kill confirmed, free for all. Hard point, kill order. I wish they got rid of that one. Hopefully they do. They still can. Control is still there, but it's no longer a competitive mode. I think that's another one some people would like to see them get rid of. Face off, mosh pit.
Control was cool. What didn't it get introduced in BO4? I think it was cool, but then it got like it just was like every year, and it got to be like, bro, I don't want to deal with this shit anymore.
So that is still there. So that's just on the small maps. Mosh pit respawns 6v6 alternate on small maps. Score streaks disabled. Who wants that? Because you can play the small maps on the regular mode. So who wants that? New mode is skirmish. So 2 teams of 20 players each battle to complete objectives.
Oh, this is
and
that
earn
like
score.
big ground war type mode.
Interesting. Gunfight is going to be there at launch. Eliminate all enemy players. using a predetermined classes. Are they going to bring back gunfight tournaments? Face-off
Please
domination,
do.
face-off team deathmatch.
They're not gonna, but they should.
Face-off is silly. Why would I not want to use score streaks on maps that score streaks are available on? It doesn't really make any sense to me. This should just be a small map mosh pit playlist.
Yeah.
It makes a lot more sense. Like,
I kind of feel like they could just get rid of face-off now. At this point, because with Black Ops 6 they tried to like mesh everything together. Face-off worked in like Black Ops Cold War because the gunfight maps are really small, but it doesn't really work in a game like Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 because of the way that things are designed. It just doesn't. They fucked it up in Black Ops 6 because they tried to mush shit together, and that just kind of ruined everything.
really, like that does not make any sense.
Yeah.
He's right. Multiplayer launch and pre-season maps. So, have we got a date that season 1 starts yet?
I don't think we have.
I don't think so. Blackheart.
I wish I do.
Venture offshore
That'd
to
be nice to know.
guild
I mean, the best
drilling
guess would be like early December, right? That's typically
platform, extracting
shit
vital
drops.
resources from the ocean. Like oil? Like that kind of thing? I'm sure it's some other resource. Colossus. This one's cool. Infiltrate the luxury Colossus resort as it lists deeper into the Caribbean Sea. Lists?
What?
Is that the correct word? Is that how you're supposed to use that? After sustaining catastrophic damage.
fuck?
I wonder if they'll go into what happened with that. Because Colossus was a place in Black Ops 2. Cortex, a cliffside compound in the Mediterranean. Den, high above the valley, a sprawling
is Den?
Japanese feudal castle turned guild
looks like
tech
castle.
fortress dominates the landscape.
From World of
Also,
War.
going to be curious to know how Japan
It's
ends up
not.
fitting in with the story because we
can
don't
see,
know that one
You
yet.
can obviously see that it's not. But
Exposure, deploy deep into the Australian outback. Installation in the center of the vast solar array. Express, we know what Express is.
Express.
Iconic high-speed train station.
we know it's brave.
Flagship, fight beneath a decommissioned aircraft carrier undergoing repairs off the coast of the USA. I wonder if this is going to end up being the USS Obama or anything like that.
Ooh.
Senders grant access greatly above. Doesn't say anything about it.
I don't know why
Then,
it's
of course,
ooh, like I don't I don't care.
we have hijacked a
Ooh.
legendary super yacht is back.
Yes,
Looks
sir.
nice. This map looks awesome. Homestead. Return to David Mason's
Aesthetically, it looks really cool, but layout wise,
childhood home in an
Yeah.
Alaskan wilderness
We'll have to
beneath the
see.
northern lights. Engage within the cabin or
could-
traverse the
you never know.
icy
We'll have to see when
terrain
this shit
to
drops,
flank
but-
opponents. That looks awesome. Imprint. This was another. This map was in the beta. Also in the Alaskan cliffside. Enter a frozen robotics complex. Nuketown 2025. This one is coming. Is it 6 days after launch? I believe.
Really?
You can see what it looks like.
yeah.
The mannequin.
Yeah, because it's coming November. Wait. November 20th, right? That it's dropping? I think.
Are there. There's more ways to traverse than ever before. That's not true. There was more ways to traverse in Black Ops 3, you liar. Paranoia. Something's wrong at the hospital, but it is it real or inside Mason's mind?
What?
So this is when we start to ask questions about whether or not it's going to be direct neural interfaces or not. Like if we actually think about this for a second.
This is about the campaign.
Let's
'Cause
keep
I know
reading. Let me
nothing
read
about
the
the
entire
campaign.
thing to you, and then I'll go with what I was. Something's wrong at the hospital, but is it real or inside Mason's mind? One area appears normal, while the other fractures into psychological nightmares with floating debris and crimson light cutting through the ceiling walls. Hold your ground, keep your wits, and survive the split between reality and hallucination. So you would assume then that a lot of the multiplayer could potentially be taking place inside of Mason's mind.
Oh, okay. I get what he said. Okay.
Questions.
Okay.
We have
I
questions.
thought
All
that
right,
was going to be,
Raid,
well, I mean, it is about the campaign, but okay. I get it. That makes sense.
experience luxury and lethality with this lavish
looks weird.
beachside mansion.
I don't know how to feel about the aesthetic of
Retrieval.
it. I won't lie.
What is this one? A guild
It looks
stealth
good though.
aircraft has crashed in
It'll
a
probably just
frozen
take some getting used to. Like the old raid aesthetic is so iconic. I'm like, what?
a lot taking place in Alaska. Scattering wreckage across the snow, engage through the ice. That
Man, Alaska
interesting
be
that so much of
Alaskan,
it takes
bro.
place in Alaska. Maybe a good
Alaska
chunk of the
be
campaign
Alaskan,
will
chat.
as well.
It's just what it is at the end of the
If
day.
season 1 starts later, does the current battle pass continue? I believe the current battle pass, is it December 10th? Does anybody know in chat right now? Scar, combat erupts.
Oh, so you could assume. Okay. Wait, that's kind of late though. So preseason 1's gonna be a while then. I don't know about that decision.
In Silverbrook, a rugged Alaskan town blending frontier charm and heavy military. There's going to be a big chunk of the campaign in Alaska. Isn't Endgame in his brain? It could be. It could be. I don't know. We don't really know. Forge, we know this one. Welcome to the Guild's Cutting Edge R&D Hub.
Welcome to the
Toshin,
Guild.
we know this one. Mission Edge. So these are the skirmish 20v20 maps that are on Avalon. So you can kind of see what this area is going to look like. Battle through Avalon's downtown core, a high-rise district of hotels, cafes, and courtyards. Then we have Mission
Welcome to the
Tide.
Guild.
This one's fight across a fortified coastal
This shit looks
installation
like
on
Payload
Avalon
or whatever the fuck that name of that dog shit map is on Black Ops 6.
Shores. So just like a quick look. Okay, then we have
forget
our
what it's called.
vast amount of operators. Now, it shows you how these are all unlocked. A bunch of them unlocked immediately. Player level 13,
Whoa.
7, unlocked via the Black Ops 7 Vault Edition. Is that the only way to get Harper and Karma?
What the fuck?
Interesting.
Oh,
Razor is
there will probably be bundles that you can buy them in or in battle passes later. That's probably what it is.
28,
They're not,
Vault
like,
Edition,
exclusive.
Vault Edition, 34.19. So then it goes through all of the bios. Now, I'm not going to read through all of these right now. I might give these a skim and do like a full breakdown video on Ink Slasher potentially next week. Although, this is one that I will read. Chloe Karma Lynch transitions from Codebreaker to Mission Command came shortly after 2025 Menendez attacks, where her
I want to learn more about Emmett Kagan.
technical skill set and cool-headed
Tell me more,
under
Emmett
pressure
Kagan,
proved
please.
invaluable. See, we've already read this, and it still doesn't make any sense because Karma and Harper can't be alive at the same time. So maybe again, this plays into
Dempsey?
everything taking place
Yeah,
inside
this
of
is gone
Mason's
right. The
mind,
Dempsey.
right? Oh, and that's it. That's all we have. I mean, maybe we can read through them. We might actually have time. Let me read Harper's. Just real quick. Mason's determined to serve as fun, current precise operating. Wait a minute.
What?
Through the military ranks and is loaded Spectre 1, an elite counterterrorism. Wait. Determined to serve like his father before him, David Section Mason rose through the military ranks and leads Spectre 1, an elite counterterrorism unit
What?
defending the world from high-risk threats. His bold tactics and battlefield instincts are tempered by deep responsibility for the lives of his teammates. Guarded, precise, and operating within complete control, David is as comfortable running point for the JSOC team as he is back home at his dad's cabin in Alaska. They're definitely playing up Alaska a lot.
Chat, do I need to play the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 campaign? I think I might need to play this shit, bro, on stream. I've seen it. I've seen people play, but I've never actually played it. We might need to do a playthrough. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it makes no sense unless they're going with a made-up ending. That's what we're saying about Harper. What's it say? Approach change. Getting clean, keep the team in the fight, finish what you started. His combat record proves that his effectiveness of his approach, with more operational hours clocked and more successful missions than anyone in his unit. Blunt, direct, fiercely loyal. He is respected across JSOC for his consistency and tactical awareness. When chaos hit, he's the kind of soldier
Go
you
sleep.
want on your
Never.
side
What's up? How are you?
of the firing line.
I have no idea how to say your name.
Yeah, so
Literally no idea. Sing? I'm just gonna say sing.
that makes
For
no
the next
sense. Like,
How are
really
you?
makes no sense. They're really
Having a good sleep.
trying to keep away from spoilers from the
What?
campaign. Even this character, Samuel's here, talks about the Menendez drone attacks,
Turn me to a fucking cock.
but there's nothing that like spoilers for campaign. So What
Well,
I
duh.
think this will come down to is I think we're going to get a similar blog post to this with zombies and a
I
similar
feel like this detailed nothing in multiplayer though, which I guess I
blog
don't
post to
wanna do.
this, I would assume, with
Which I'm not
endgame
mad at.
and campaign. But when that's going to happen, I don't know.
I hope season 1 isn't December 10th. I feel like that'll be just like too long, you know? I know that we'll have a lot to grind when it launches, which I will be grinding and I'll be streaming a fuck ton, be playing the shit out of it, but I don't want them to wait too long before season 1, you know? Where are you from? The United States of America.
My
baby.
guess
America.
would be this today, Zombies Friday, Endgame Monday would just be like a general guess. But again, I'm not 100% sure on that. But I'm assuming we're going to be getting one of these for all. Now, game mode wise, the thing that I found the most interesting, without a doubt, is that they included gun game at launch. Or gunfight, sorry, not gun game. Gunfight.
Why?
Just because, like, really, without the tournaments, do people play it that much? Because I don't.
I enjoy it. But they put it at launch like every year,
I
basically.
like it as a
for the
game
past,
mode,
like,
but I don't play it
5,
that
6
much. It's
years.
not good for leveling. Unless you have tournaments, I don't understand the point of including.
They do need to add gunfight tournaments, though. I don't know why they only did
Am I
that.
crazy
Cold
to
War,
say
and They
that?
never did it again. They do need
I might
to do
be
that.
crazy to say that, but
No,
either
he's
way,
right. No, he's
it's going to be interesting.
No, he has a good point.
We also got some information. I might have just missed reading it. What if I read this? Ready up for combat to drop into a variety of modes and playlists where skill, they put it in the first sentence. I wish I read that earlier. Where
That's
skill
funny
is
as fuck.
minimally considered for matchmaking. In Black Ops 7's, persistent lobbies will also help.
That is funny. They're really trying to make sure, like, guys, don't worry, we're not gonna fuck you over. They have so much goodwill that they need to get back with the community because they just have none. They just have none at all. It's so funny. Guys, don't worry, okay? There's still very low skill-based matchmaking.
Key players together more often and after consecutive matches, along with alternate modes and hardcore variants, all coming at launch throughout the preseason in the weeks leading up to season 1 later this year. Note, normal hardcore rules, a limited HUD, friendly fire enabled, and significantly lowered health will be enabled in associated matches of this type. So they're basically just saying that hardcore has the same modes as core. Super interested with the gunfight though. That one's really weird to me. And also like face off, I don't understand the point of
I don't. At this point, face off just shouldn't be in the game.
Basically, this is like face off mosh pit is actually just small map mosh pit with no kill streaks.
Yeah.
Right? Like there's no difference. Like it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like, why would I want? I just don't understand that. I don't like. Maybe they just think that people want to play without score streaks, but that doesn't really make any sense to me. And yeah, no, hardcore is not tier 1. It's different.
But wasn't tier 1 that shit that they tried to do in MW2? They tried to do some bullshit hardcore mode that wasn't hardcore in the new Modern Warfare 2. That was just like so bad that they like almost immediately went back on it. I think it was.
So you do think that sounds like a good thing to have small map mosh pit, no score streaks? Maybe I'm wrong here. I like the score streaks. I could be wrong here, but I mean that's everything we're getting them for multiplayer at least. We still got many more blogs to come, and I'm curious where we go from here.
All right. Kind of ended a little abruptly. I wasn't expecting that. You know, it is what it it is. What it is. Listen, W Inc. TV as always, and also as always, the original video will be in the top link in the description. Please go support the original content. And yeah, I'm excited for Black Ops 7. You know? 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 Dude, look at this nice ass comment, bro. This guy's a legend. Thank you. Heart. Always nice reading nice comments. I get a lot of hate, but so you know it's like extra nice when somebody just says something like, "Hey, I appreciate the consistency and shit." You know, it's like a nice little. It's small thing, but it's nice. Oh yeah, we hit 100 subs too. Thank you guys so much for that. We're already at 100. Road to 200, baby. You already know. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna go make some food. I'm fucking. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking tired and hungry. I don't know. My brain is just not with it today. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna get with it. So let me go get some food, and then I'll be back and continue this shit. Let me be me. I'm hungry, baby.
At Blue Cross Blue Shield of Massachusetts, we put our members first. Thanks for returning the favor. We were just named #1 in member satisfaction among commercial health plans in Massachusetts and most trusted by JD Power. We don't take that lightly. As a not-for-profit health plan with the largest network of doctors and hospitals in the state, we show up with the care, guidance, and support you deserve. Awards come and go, but your trust, that's what lasts. So thanks, Massachusetts. You're #1 in our book, too. For JD Power 2025 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Come to DSW for the shoes, stay for the fun. Because, let's be honest, if shoe shopping isn't fun, are you even doing it right? So go ahead, try something new. Try something different. Good different. Try something that feels like you. You know, the real you. And then definitely brag about it later. Because at DSW, you've got unlimited freedom to play. Find the shoes that get you at prices that get your budget at DSW stores or at DSW.com. Let us surprise you.
When you shop at Albertsons, you can count on us to make the holidays a little easier. Save on fresh quality ingredients or pick up prepared holiday meals. Whether you shop in store, order delivery, or pick up curbside, we have what you need to make your holidays easier. These offers change each week, so don't miss out. Shop our holiday deals online or in store. Sincerely, Albertsons.
Get lost with Winslow Homer and travel to the coast of Maine, sun-drenched Caribbean waters, and beyond. Of light and air, Winslow Homer in watercolor on view at the Museum of Fine Arts Boston for a limited time. Tickets at mfa.org.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I don't know if you've heard, but Mint's premium wireless is $15 a month. But I'd like to offer one other perk. We have no stores. That means no small talk. Crazy weather we're having. No, it's not. It's just weather. It is an introvert's dream. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/save.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
This November, you can make a difference right from your doorstep. Donate your gently used clothing to the Epilepsy Foundation New England Donation Center and help fund programs that support local families living with epilepsy. Scheduling a pickup is quick, easy, and free. Just click below and choose a date that works for you. Every bag of clothing helps create opportunity, community, and hope. Give warmth this season. Click below to schedule your free donation pickup.
When you shop at Albertsons, you can count on us to make the holidays a little easier. Save on fresh quality ingredients or pick up prepared holiday meals. Whether you shop in store, order delivery, or pick up curbside, we have what you need to make your holidays easier. These offers change each week, so don't miss out. Shop our holiday deals online or in store. Sincerely, Albertsons.
So, you're thinking about promoting your business on Spotify, but not sure how to start. Creating audio ads. Don't sweat it. You can make audio ads for free when you run a campaign on our self-serve advertising manager, Spotify Ad Studio. It's this easy. Write a script, pick a background track, then our team of experts will record the ad for you. Tap the banner to sign up and create a campaign.
Blue Cross Blue Shield of Massachusetts, we put our members first. Thanks for returning the favor. We were just named #1 in member satisfaction among commercial health plans in Massachusetts and most trusted by JD Power. We don't take that lightly. As a not-for-profit health plan with the largest network of doctors and hospitals in the state, we show up with the care, guidance, and support you deserve. Awards come and go, but your trust, that's what lasts. So thanks, Massachusetts. You're #1 in our book, too. For JD Power 2025 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Nothing's like the energy from seeing your favorite artist live, but getting tickets can be a pain. The Game Time app gives the advantage back to fans. Unlock amazing tickets with helpful seat views in just a few taps. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. Snag tickets for smaller acts to some of the biggest names on the charts. Bring your playlist to life. Download the Game Time app to find ticket deals for upcoming concerts and events. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Game Time.
Stop by Albertsons to shop this week's steals and get ready for new lower prices every day. We've lowered prices on items you buy most across the store. Look for new lower price tags in-store and online to save on grocery essentials. Shop new lower prices and deals at Albertsons today. See full savings claim details at albertsons.com/lower prices.
At Blue Cross Blue Shield of Massachusetts, we put our members first. Thanks for returning the favor. We were just named #1 in member satisfaction among commercial health plans in Massachusetts and most trusted by JD Power. We don't take that lightly. As a not-for-profit health plan with the largest network of doctors and hospitals in the state, we show up with the care, guidance, and support you deserve. Awards come and go, but your trust, that's what lasts. So, thanks, Massachusetts. You're #1 in our book, too. For JD Power 2025 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Stop by Albertsons to shop this week's steals and get ready for new lower prices every day. We've lowered prices on items you buy most across the store. Look for new lower price tags in-store and online to save on grocery essentials. Shop new lower prices and deals at Albertsons today. See full savings claim details at albertsons.com/lower prices.
So, you're thinking about promoting your business on Spotify, but not sure how to start. Creating audio ads. Don't sweat it. You can make audio ads for free when you run a campaign on our self-serve advertising manager, Spotify Ad Studio. It's this easy. Write a script, pick a background track, then our team of experts will record the ad for you. Tap the banner to sign up and create a campaign.
I'm back, chat. I'm back. Did it by myself. I'm still here, dog. Jane and Weston. Rip off first impression. They just has on in question. Like my son, no. Not my fun. Where the bread at? Yo, chat, before we continue the reactions, let me actually set something up real quick. All the time, no. I want to set it up so like when we do the gaming portion of the stream, it's my VTuber or my PNG tuber avatar, because I want to start doing that. Because no, the gaming portion of the stream is like literally just for me, just chilling. So, right. So let me set that up. Where is it? Let me set that up real quick. You show me that we can be. Hear me. Hallelujah. We all gotta do it. Okay, this is good. This. Okay, then we get rid of, I think it's this, right? That's not it. I can't see the sources. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, there's that. Make that one for me, one for them. All right, we Gucci. We Gucci. Let's get into this shit, chat. Let's get into this shit. Let's go. Let's go. All 24 plus Black Ops 7 operators and unlock challenges revealed, chat. Day one content. Day one content. This video is by DK Dynamite. The original video being the top. Link in the description. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls. Let's go! Show me something, DK. Show me something. Right now.
What's going on, everybody? This is DK Dynamite, and we just got some brand new details for Black Ops 7 regarding every launch map, mode, and operator unlock, which we're going to be seeing in the next week and a half.
Yes.
Stay tuned. As a reminder, folks, plenty of brand new articles are getting released and updated on detonated.com for those who want to stay up to date with all things Call of Duty in the form of journalism.
That's
facts.
facts.
Also, as a reminder, you can use code Dynamite to save 12% off any order on Control Freak, including for the brand new Black Ops 7 Performance Thumbsticks. There's also a collector's box, and of course, an in-game weapon charm with a code featured in every purchase, whether it's a digital email or a physical slip inside of the package.
Let me turn the volume a little bit,
go ahead and redeem as soon as possible.
Shit,
But
quiet.
jumping right into things, as you guys can see, and as I talked about in a recent video yesterday, right around this time, or I want to say a week before the launch of Black Ops 6, we also got a very similar blog that released going over content just like this. So they're probably going to follow suit with very similar drops leading up to November 14th with different blog posts and, of course, upcoming dev talks.
Yeah, I hope we get more detail than just this blog post, because this blog post, we reacted to Ink TV talking about it. Didn't really have too much, but maybe DK will provide some more shit.
Confirming all 19 maps coming to BO7 before the start of Season 1, along with every launch mode, plus intel on every operator and how to obtain them when Black Ops 7 launches on the 14th of November. Starting off with modes, they have a note here. Normal hardcore rules, limited HUD, friendly fire enabled, and significantly lower health will be enabled in associated matches of...
Yeah, you know what I miss that I felt like was an underrated feature was the being able to level up your operator. Like, they had that in Vanguard, and I thought that was really cool. And they just never brought that back. Like, I think they should bring that back.
This type. Here are all the modes. But first, they did say persistent lobbies will also help keep players together more often after consecutive matches, along with alternate modes and hardcore variants all coming at launch and throughout the season in the weeks leading up to Season 1, which I believe is going to start probably in like early to mid-December. I believe around December the 4th, according to the current in-game timer for Season 6 within Black Ops 6. So for core and hardcore, we of course have Overload, also coming to comp later this year. It's going to support both core and hardcore, as expected. Party size 1 through 6. Bring the device to the enemy zones to sabotage them. So essentially, a boots in the ground variant of Uplink that we're going to be getting in BO7.
Yeah, but it's like nothing like Uplink, though. I was saying I want like actual Uplink to come back. Like, not this bullshit, you know what I mean? Give me actual Uplink. I need it right now!
Got to play it during the beta. We got TDM. You guys know the drill. Domination. S&D. Can't forget about that.
S&D's nuts.
Kill confirmed, and then free-for-all. The usual. We also have Hardpoint and Kill Order. So this is a mode that wasn't in the beta, but was featured quite often in Black Ops.
Kill Order can suck my balls. This mode sucks
dick. A very common mode that you'll find when matchmaking publicly. And it was kept permanently in the quick play options as well.
It's honestly not that bad. I'm a little bit hyperbolic, but
wasn't really my cup of tea. I think the score limit should be a little bit higher for it. I think matches were a little bit too short, especially when you're going in to do challenges. Just wasn't really an ideal.
I think the reason why I don't like it is because when you do like a mosh pit, you know, like small map mosh pit, you get Kill Order a lot, and it's like, bro, I don't want to play this though. You know what I mean? I want to play Domination or Hardpoint
mode to get things done, but hey, they want to increase the score limit or have an endurance Kill Order in the future. That would be very cool. We also have Control. This is a mode that's been in several Black Ops games now. Again, they're minute 30-second rounds. Score limit of 2. Party size 1 to 6. Take turns attacking and defending zones with a limited number of lives for each round. It's always been a very unique type of experience, especially for comp, as we saw last year with BO6.
Well, I think Ink was saying that it's going to be Overload this year in competitive, right?
But folks, I've seen lots of comments asking about Face-Off. So yes, Face-Off is returning day 1, and instead of having maps designed and marketed around just Face-Off, what they're going to do is have certain maps that already support regular 6v6 with score streaks also featured in a Face-Off mosh pit where score streaks are going to be disabled. Kind of like how Cold War did it. BO6.
That's not true. Don't do that. Don't do that! Cold War's Face-Off made so much sense. Because before they had Face-Off 6v6, they had Face-Off, which was just 3v3 on the gunfight maps in Cold War, which were tiny in that game, so it made sense. Then they did 6v6 mosh pit, which was a lot of fun. The maps are really good. But at that time, the gunfight maps were only designed with gunfight in mind. They weren't designed with Face-Off and 6v6 in mind, right? So it worked really, really well because it worked for gunfight, and then you could toss on, you know, other players on it, and it would still work. The problem is that when they do the opposite, when they develop maps for 6v6, and then they make them a gunfight map, it ends up hurting gunfight. Like, Black Ops 6's gunfight sucks dick because the maps are horrible for it. So it's just... No. They're kind of like Cold War. Nothing like Cold War. What do you mean?
This is a bit different where they had a map specifically designed for small face-off experiences that did not support big 6v6 with score streaks. So day 1...
Wait, what? Bro.
You'll see core and hardcore face-off. Party size 1 to 6.
Wait, hold on, wait. So there's gonna be... I thought he just said there weren't gonna be maps. I think I'm misunderstanding. I think I'm misunderstanding.
A mosh pit of
I think I'm
66
misunderstanding.
respawn alternate modes.
I think
but
I'm
on small
misunderstanding,
maps.
chat.
We'll have to wait and see what those modes exactly are. Moving on to alternate and additional modes, we have skirmish. As you can see here, match time is varied. These are big games. 2 teams of 20 players, each battling to complete objectives and earn score. This is a mode that I think at one point in time was probably going to be in the beta, but it just wasn't. There'll be 2 maps available for this experience day 1, with hopefully others being added in the future.
I'm interested to see how this plays, cause I didn't like Ground War on like MW2 and shit, but it might play good on Black Ops 7.
Maybe we'll get a dev talk or a gameplay deep dive of some sort talking more about this. Maybe we'll even get like a fire team LTM added to skirmish in the future of Black Ops 7. But for right now, we know that we're going to be going in blind to this game mode on November the 14th.
But I'm pretty
and yes,
sure
folks,
it's on Avalon too, which is why I'm excited, because I want to play Avalon.
Gunfight is also back.
I want to play on Avalon.
40-second rounds.
I think it is.
Score limit of 6. Party size 1 to 2. Eliminate all enemy players using predetermined classes to win the round. No respawns. Also a mode that we saw in BO6. Fingers crossed we eventually get gunfight tournaments back into the mix.
Please.
Oh, and they also went over all the face-off game modes that we're gonna be able to play. So just like BO6, domination, TDM, kill order, kill confirmed. All right.
Wait, so there's no hard point? Wait, isn't there hard point? Is there not hard point on the face-off maps? Bro, there's not. I just realized that. That is
Moving
insane.
on to launch and
What the
preseason
fuck?
maps. As they
How
confirmed
did I
prior to
never
season
realize that?
Where BO7 will
That's
be
actually
delivering the largest
insane.
number of new and returning 6v6 maps in COD history. Expect 16 signature 6v6 maps to be available day 1, along with 2 larger scale skirmish maps and the arrival of Nuketown 2025 during the preseason window on November the 20th. So we know about our beta maps here. As expected, we have Blackheart. This is a new one we haven't played yet. Colossus. Looks like a lot of fun, based out of the BO2 campaign. It's considered a small map, though. That's interesting. We then have Cortex,
look like
played
it.
it in the beta. We have Den, a very cool
That
map,
might be
considered
tripping.
medium-sized. Very interesting. We also have Exposure, played it in the beta. Express, one of the remasters coming day 1, back from BO2. Also considered medium-sized.
Yes, sir.
Flagship, another new one. Very cool. Also considered very small. And it says this one does support 2v2. So this will be a map that you end up seeing in Face-Off playlist. We then have Hijacked, another remaster coming day 1 with so much more detail in the background. It's incredible to see the differences.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they totally changed the background. Oh, is this Avalon? I just realized that this might be on Avalon.
Between this version from the original back in
I
Black
might be
Ops
tripping.
2,
I might be
always
tripping,
a fan
actually,
favorite
but
that we love to see
that's
every
sick
Black
as
Ops
fuck.
game. We then have Homestead, a map that looks absolutely gorgeous, considered a small map though. This is David Mason's childhood home in Alaska. Very cool. And as you guys can see as well, there's TAC maps provided for each of these new spaces. Imprint played it in the beta. Nuketown 2025. We got some new shots here of the reimagined version of the Nuketown variant we saw back in the original Black Ops 2. Again, just like Hijack, so much more detail in the background, which
Yeah, that's very cool that they're doing that. Is this on Avalon? See, like now I'm wondering.
Awesome. And I just saw a comment. Thank you, Max. Cortex, let's scroll back up real quick, was also listed as a 2v2 map. Let's actually see that real quick. Yeah. Obviously wouldn't have known that in the beta because there was no face-off during the...
Cortex to 2v2. See, this is what I'm saying. No, it's not. Like, that map is not... The map is way too big for that. Are you fucking my ass? For real?
I clearly missed it. We then have Paranoia, a map that looks absolutely psychotic, no pun intended. Also supports 2v2 and 6v6, considered a small-sized map. Something's wrong at the hospital, but is
Yo, Chad, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know what's going on. I'm having some like digestive problems. I need to go to the bathroom. Seriously. I will be back. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what is happening today, bro. I'm not feeling good. All right, chat, I'm back. I'm sorry. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. Might need to take more trips to the bathroom. I don't know what time. Just feel not good. It's all right. It's all right. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. All right. All right. All right. All right. Continuing.
Real or inside Mason's mind. One area appears normal, while the other fractures into a psychological nightmare with floating debris and crimson light cutting through the ceilings and walls. Okay. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Raid, a fan favorite from Black Ops 2 with a pretty fresh reimagining, I'd say. It's not a one-to-one remaster.
No, I like the, well, I was saying I don't know how to feel about the aesthetic change. But I think that's literally just because I'm so used to the way that, like, it's such an iconic look, the original, so I don't know. We'll see.
But still, lots of new detail. Looks very, very cool.
Does look cool, though.
And then we have Retrieval, another brand new map we haven't played yet.
I think I'm just a little
Bit of
thrown
snowy
off
map,
by
like
it.
an icy cave or something. Considered a medium-sized 6v6 map. A Guild stealth aircraft has crashed into the frozen Alaskan tundra. Could be some zombie Easter eggs in this map, too. You never know.
Ooh.
Will be really interesting. We also have Scar, another brand new map we haven't played, and considered a medium-sized experience for core 6v6. This is also a rugged Alaskan town, probably not too far from that Homestead map we went over. David Mason's.
A lot of Alaska maps, Shane.
And then we have The Forge, a map from the beta as well.
DK's Canadian?
Toast's childhood home.
Is that what that shit is up there? You see that? Like the Canadian flag? Does that mean he's from Canada? I didn't know that, if he is.
And then we have The Forge, a map from the beta as well.
Is he Canadian?
Toshin also played it already. And then we have our skirmish.
Bro, maybe Canadians are just like, you know, I know that, you know that stereotype that Canadians are really just like nice. I feel like every Canadian content creator seems so nice. like I know.
Toshin
like, bro.
also played it already. And then we have our skirmish 20v20 spaces cut directly out of the upcoming Blackout map, aka the huge Avalon
I gotta move
space.
to
This is
Canada,
Mission
bro.
Edge.
Get me out of here.
As they said,
I'm good.
Battle through Avalon's downtown core, a high-rise district of hotels, cafes, and courtyards. Scale of centers to gain the upper floors or stick to the streets for intense vehicle combat. Capture rooftops, claim zones, and secure victory across this vertical urban war zone. Yes, wingsuits are enabled. There's no parachutes. It's going to be like the closest we'll get to like a Blackout experience in the meantime. I believe there's also a grapple hook in this mode.
It might be
We'll have
fun.
to wait and see.
Yeah,
We also have Mission
I'll
Tide.
definitely have to give it a try.
Fight across a fortified
What is
coastal
stream time?
installation on Avalon's
Are you
shores.
trying to? Are you
Engage
trying to get the how long I've been live for, or what are you trying
on
to
the
do?
beaches and rocks before breaching the compound's towering walls. Inside, navigate the armory, mess hall, and barracks via foot or vehicle while climbing towers and catwalks for commanding sightlines across the map. For free official map guides,
What are you
expect quick
trying to
tactical
do?
overviews and an interactive tac map for every core MP experience live on the guides website in the days before launch. Moving on to operators, though, folks. To wrap up this blog post, as it says, operator access, unlike criteria, and biographical notes. As you can see here, I'm gonna
Girth.
this in a brand new tab, so you guys
I'm
can see
jaking it.
all of the operators up close. Obviously, a lot of these were not playable during the MP beta, and there are just a couple of carry forward exceptions, like the Samuel skin from Black Ops 6, if you got that at level 1000. There's also a different look for him from the campaign that you'll also be able to bring into multiplayer and zombies. And then we, of course, have Weaver, Maya, Gray, and Carver. We got new looks for them that you'll get for free day one, but if you unlock the Easter egg operator outfits for them by beating a lot of the main quest in BO6 zombies,
Yeah.
you'll also get those outfits for these
Wait,
characters.
hold on, what?
Sadly, none of the bundle shop operator
Oh,
skins.
cool, but you can, yeah, you can see it on Twitch, but you can also do exclamation point uptime here. See?
Are going to carry forward for them. Then we have our original characters back in the fray with just those looks. And then we have Zaveri, Wylin, Vermak. We got Ted, part of the Vault Edition, who also has a different outfit you can equip day one as well. We also have Reaper. We then have Razor, Mason, Karma, also in the Vault Edition, Emma Kagan, Gerardo. We got Harper, Grim, that's a new one. He's Vault Edition. Then we got
McKagan!
Faulkner, Anderson, and 50/50. Those are your launch operators, ladies and gentlemen, for BO7. That's 24 day one. But as far as operator unlock criteria, starting with 50/50, one of the main characters in the campaign, you're going to get her immediately, along with Anderson, Carver, and Dempsey. Those are instant unlocks.
Chad, this is a good gun, right? The Dempsey?
Day one.
Can I be honest? Do what you want.
Main characters in zombies.
I'm telling you, let me in
Ashes
to
of the
your home.
We then have Faulkner
Hell
at level
all
13.
suck. What does that mean?
Gray is immediate. We have Grim at level 7, followed by, like I said, the Vault Edition giving you access to Harper, Karma, Reaper, and both Ted skins, just to make that clear.
Oh, they all suck?
But we have Gerardo available immediately.
What all sucks?
We then have Kagan at level 40. So you have to work your way up to get Emma Kagan, everybody's favorite operator.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's favorite operator.
We're talking about for the last couple of months.
Yeah.
We then have Mason,
We
Maya,
all know.
and Nikolai. Also
I can't wait for that art to come out of her. You know what I'm talking about.
Razor, however,
you can't wait for Vince to make some art. You know what I'm saying?
Just to be clear. We then have Richtofen, Samuels, and Takio, of course. Instant unlocks. Vermont will be at level 34.
I need more Naya skins. Get the fuck out of Call of Duty, bro, if you want more Naya skins. What does that even mean?
Instant immediate unlock. So
you need more gay shit.
When it comes to these
Get
operators,
this gay
you
shit
don't have
out
to
of
beat
here.
the campaign to unlock any of them for use in multiplayer and zombies, but there's a possibility in the coming days or at launch, we'll learn about possible operator outfit unlocks that you can get when you do beat the co-op campaign or do something with an end game. We also have full character bios for every single character for those out there that are interested. Very, very cool. And they again confirm how you unlock a lot of these characters.
Yeah.
So a good amount of operators day one.
And McKagan, I'm sorry.
In time, it was gonna be the case where when you hit season 1, every operator from Black Ops 6 would also carry forward. I also think it's a big misstep to not carry Reznov into BO7. He is a Black Ops.
Yeah, I find that weird, but you know,
icon after all. But I guess the memories Reznov went too far, pushed too far into the wacky category, I suppose, to where they just canceled the entire thing. I mean, you'll still be able to use Reznov in all his operator outfits in BO6 and Warzone. But ladies and gentlemen, that is about it. This has been DK Dynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on every brand new map, mode, and operator unlock that we just learned about for the launch of BO7? I believe in the next, let's say 10-ish minutes, they might end up revealing the other prestige icons. The progression blog or a full weapons detail is probably next.
Yeah, I was gonna say we didn't get too much on this post. I would definitely like to see some more details.
With that being said, make sure notifications are on to stay up to date with all things Black Ops 7 and of course Call of Duty altogether. With that being said, really hope you've enjoyed and I'll see you guys on stream.
Fuck yes! Well, chat, you already know the original video being the top link in the description. That was Mr. DK Dynamite. Yeah, you know, Black Ops 7, baby. Okay. So yeah, so Koibla, I'm late today. I have not been feeling this. I've been like in and out of the bathroom. So I gotta, that's good the shit out of me. So I have 3 more videos to react to. I don't think any of them are long. Ooh, this one's kind of long. Hold on, wait. Okay, let me replace this video with something else. Here, let's find it. Let's find a different. Order. See. Here you go, Gen Alpha music.
Gen Alpha.
Ah! Okay. 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 Naya in English is Naya, and in Korean and Japanese and many Asia countries in No Nut November. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. All right. All right. Next reaction. Let's go. No, not November. I heard you. All right, here we go. This is WestJet. This is Mizkif, Jasud Emeru, and Asmongold. Yes, you did indeed hear that right. Now this is the second day, bro. I did that fucking. Oh my god. I did that Gucci Marks reaction, right? And in that video, it's like, I'm gonna stop covering the drama unless some new shit comes up. Yesterday, watched that video. Today, or I think it happened yesterday, Mizkif has filed a lawsuit against Emerald Asmongold. First of all, what? Second of all, the fuck? Now let's get into the video. The original video will be in the top link in the description. Go support West Gen. Go support the original content. Let's see what's going on.
Massive day for the unemployed. Jizqueef is suing
Queef? What?
Gold and Emeru.
Full demon time.
Bro called Solid cooked something up. Mizkif is suing Emeru and Asmongold for defamation. He is seeking damages for reputational harm, lost earnings, and
By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is something that Emeru also predicted, which is funny as well. So
distress. Bro was literally
she
crying
predicted
on
the rabbit thing, she predicted something else, and then she predicted this.
turned off the stream and went to work with his lawyers. Mizkif Enterprises LLC, the plaintiff, versus Emily, Zach, which is Asmongold, OTK Media, One True King, Mythic Talent Management, and King Gaming Labs. Bro was suing all their companies, bro. What the hell?
Full demon time.
Mizkif is going to lose this lawsuit so hilariously. I will need to supersize my popcorn for this one.
Oh
he has
my
opened
God.
himself up to complete reputational destruction while suffering the pain of discovery and legal fees. And that's legal mindset we're talking about. This dude wears a suit to work, so I trust everything he says, no questions asked. How is Mizkif suing Emeru for defamation when his live stream was him admitting to everything she claimed?
Yeah, this lawsuit is bullshit. I know nothing about any legal shit, but obviously this lawsuit is bullshit. Like, he has zero evidence that they're lying. Like, what is he gonna bring up? You know?
Filing further alleges that Hoyt repeatedly called Riduado an aggressor and abuser during his own live streams, amplifying the accusations to millions of viewers. Riduado claims these statements are false and have caused significant harm to his reputation and career. Shortly after the livestream, OTK Media, co-founded by Riduado, sent him a termination letter citing the nature of Emeru's allegations and announced it was reclaiming more than 1 million shares of company stock without compensation. The complaint asserts that no contractual breaches occurred. Mythic Talent and King Gaming Labs also claimed breaches and demanded Riduado owed more than $600,000 to Mythic for management fees. Riduado is seeking damages for reputational harm, lost earnings, and emotional distress. The exact amount of monetary damages has not been disclosed.
Full demon time.
Bro pulled an Ethan Klein, except I think he has less Jewish lawyers.
Yeah, he don't get the Jew lawyers. He's not gonna win
in court as well. Like, how is he gonna explain this one to the judge?
But Emmy was also violent.
No!
She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression.
Furthermore, the lawsuit seeks to shut down the notion of contractual breaches with OTK, Mythic Talent, and King Gaming Labs, with the latter two claiming to be owed a collective $896,000 USD in fees from Mizkif. I have no idea what to make of this, but that is a lot of money, man. That is no joke. In fairness, Your Honor, my client was locked in. You're gonna want to settle quick. My client's on demon time. Unserious lawsuit. Even some of Hoyt's own viewership noted he was drama painting for views. People found the lawsuit and it's real. It even has a case number and everything.
Mizkif is suing Emeru, Asmongold, Mythic Talent, OTK.
Dude's a mixture of Tectone and Mr. Mike Israetel.
Wait, he is? What the fuck?
That on God has no money. Your hoe left you, little pup. Get a real job.
Miz is suing Emmy and Zach? Bro, just retire, little pup. Damn, you ain't winning that shit. Anyone saying Mizkif will sue Asmongold and Emeru and win because Mizkif has more money? First off, doesn't get how the legal system works. And even if they did work that way, one party has made millions and burnt all of it on expensive cars, steroids, and hair transplants. The other party spent less than 1% of what he's made on gummy worms and beef jerky.
Oh, that's so true.
Which party do you think got more money left? I mean, this is low-key corny pocket watching, but like, who in the right mind thinks that Asmongold has less money than Mizkif?
Yeah,
That
what
dude's
the
probably
fuck?
worth like $1 quintillion. Bro realizes Asmongold could literally bankrupt him. There is no way he has more cash than the Roach King. Just in, Mizkif's Twitter account got restricted. Caution.
What?
This account is temporarily restricted.
Wait, why?
Unusual activity from this account. What? I think the
What?
Twitter devs heard he was going full demon time and they had to take protective measures.
Full demon time.
Domestically abused her, psychologically abused her, SA'd her, and also claimed that he blackmailed her
Not
and
the
stalks her
blackmail.
currently.
I don't know
Not
who
the
this bald guy
blackmail
is,
joke.
but Loki, he got more aura than Tectone.
So Mizkif went demon time and
He got more
Look
aura
at
than
the
Tectone.
caption.
So Mizkif went demon time and filed a lawsuit.
Bruh, Ms. Bitch needs a reality check. Mizkif truly is a horrible person. The audacity to do this after all the bad things he has done is insane. It's not defamation when it's true.
Mind you, this is not the first time Mizkif has been in a defamation lawsuit.
It's
Has
not?
been Gold really wrong about what he said about Mizkif. Even in Mizkif's response, he accepted responsibilities for the holes in the wall and majority of his behavior.
Yeah. Ironically, this is cloud activity. Why do that big live stream bombshell if you're gonna sue people afterwards and people can use your words against you?
Yeah,
That is true.
was
Mizkif
crazy.
was in a defamation lawsuit before, but on the receiving end. Ladies and gentlemen, I found the full court filings, and you put this into Fortnite.
Oh no.
So basically, Mizkif queued up for real life Fortnite lawsuit edition. Matt is dropping into Austin, Texas arena with
What?
full shield and a lawyer loadout, suing his former duo Emeru and Aspengold and the whole OTK squad. The complaints like, these ops stream sniped me IRL, stole my mythic loot, and spread fake callouts to the entire lobby. Mizkif says he spent 10 seasons grinding XP, building his creator empire brick by brick. And OTK just edited him out of his own base the second his ex dropped the drama bomb on Twitter.
Why are we still here?
Dude, what the fuck?
Just to suffer.
Rinuado and defendant Shunk began dating in 2022. The relationship was not easy on either side. They would routinely face harassment from Shunk's followers, some of them who were stalking Shunk. They got into arguments regularly, and Shunk threatened to herself in many of these arguments. Shunk would dress and behave in ways that Rinuado thought made her unsafe in light of the ongoing stalking from some of her followers. Hoyt, who streams under the handle Asmongold, is part owner of OTK. Since Shunk's livestream, Hoyt has continuously defamed Rinuado on nearly a daily basis. He claimed, inter alia, Rinuado should be in jail. Claimed he was abusing and manipulating others, hurting other people, and becoming an aggressor.
You admitted to a bunch of it. What do you mean? What is this, dude?
Base?
Real court documents are boring. Bring back the Fortnite. Emeru allegedly went live and dumped the whole slander montage, saying Miz was wilded, while OTK immediately panic-built a PR wall and yelled, "We're kicking him for moral reasons."
Bruh.
They didn't even check the replay file, just rage quit him out the org and looted his 1.1 million shares like it was gold pump meta. Okay, I'm done. This is too much. Now here's the meat and potatoes. Defamation. Defendants Shunk and Hoyt have repeatedly published untrue defamatory statements concerning Rinuado to an audience of millions, painting him as a domestic abuser and emotional abuser. Okay, that all makes sense, but the thing that confuses me is what's up with these weird arbitrary numbers like the 800 something K? Like, why do they need money from Mizkif for administrative charges? If what he's alleging is true, then this is kind of weird. No,
Yeah.
$800,000 pennies. Just give him 800 grand and tell him to f off. It's not about the money, it's about sending a message. I thought Zach's last name was Rar. Ironically, their names literally sound like a law
That
firm.
is funny.
Shunk and Hoyt.
Oh my
I see.
god, they do. That's crazy.
According to OTK and Mythic, Mizkif took sponsorship deals without paying Mythic, his agent. What's the finder's fee, like 10-20%? So Mizkif must have made millions. Basically, Mizkif wants his attorney fees covered, as well as damages causing reputational harm and loss of business goodwill, loss of earnings, loss of future earning potential, emotional distress, and mental anguish.
Not so bad, but Emmy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me.
I'm not a lawyer by any means, but defamation lawsuits, from what I know, are very difficult to win because you actually have to prove malice and like intent. Bro really was the Joker.
Yeah, and how could you prove that?
Anywho, we'll see where this lawsuit ends up going. Anyway, if you made it this far, subscribe to my channel to
Just
make sure that
insane,
Mizkif
bro.
doesn't finish on your stomach.
Hey, yo, what the?
What was that ending, WestJet? Hey, yo, dude. WestJet finished up. All right, we're bro. Yeah, so that's what's going on. You know, it is what it is. Right, as I always say, original video be in the top link in the description. We'll support it. We'll see how this drama continues to unfold. All right. On to the next. All right, now let's get some more context. Let's get some. We just reacted to WestJet's video on Mizkif suing Emery. and Asmongold. But I think Quintheo will probably have a bit more information on it than WestJet, because WestJet does like more entertaining type drama videos, right? Quintheo is a bit more thorough, I feel like. Anyways, this is Mizkif is suing Emeru and Asmongold by Quintheo. The top video, the original video being the top link in the description. Please support it. Please go show some love to the original content. And let's get going.
Mizkif is suing Emeru, but not only that, he's also suing Asmongold and 2 other companies. Now, when Mizkif said he was going demon mode, I think he was talking about something a bit different, but this now kind of makes sense for why he'd been silent for the last week here. We've got the case, so we'll be going over some of the information, also, what he's suing them over. Shocker here, it's defamation. Now, if you're employed, you probably don't know what I'm talking about right now. If you need to catch up, here's the...
I'm unemployed, so I do know.
Start of me doing some coverage about this drama between Mizkif and Emeru. If you're new here and enjoying the coverage that I've been doing so far with this drama, consider subscribing. And additionally, if you found this information useful, want to get it out in front of other people, give this video a like, just helps boost it in the algorithm. But regardless of if you do either of those things, thank you for watching. To start things off, if you guys are curious and want to read along with me, I'm going to leave a link to this post from Livestream Fails as the top link in the description below. You can see here, this is headlined, Top Twitch Streamer Files Defamation Lawsuit against fellow streamers. And this comes from kxan.com. One of the biggest names on Twitch is taking legal action against 2 other high-profile streamers and several gaming companies. Matthew Renato, known to millions online as Mizkif, has filed a lawsuit in federal court against Emily Beth Shunk, known online as Emeru, Zach Hoyt, known online as Asmongold, and 3 companies, OTK Media Inc., Mythic Talent Management Inc., and King Gaming Labs Inc. And then, of course, top comment, the important bit that we're going to be going over is the whole case here, main doc, and then there is some interesting information also, which is OTK's letter, which OTK was a company that Mizkif was a part of. This is them sending a letter to Mizkif concerning his behavior that had come out in regard to what Emeru had posted, and Mizkif's stream following up afterwards. So this is the case itself. This is the court documents that we have access to here. This is kind of the introduction for Mizkif, what he's been doing, his YouTube success, his streaming success, all of that good stuff. But as we go through this, number 15 is where we start with the, accusations. Through the acts and omissions described below, defendants Shunk, Hoyt, and OTK have, acting in concert, wrongfully and baselessly accused Renato of serious criminal activity for no purpose other than to harm him, his reputation, and his business, and arrest from him control of the companies that he helped build. Renato and defendant Shunk began dating in 2022. The relationship was not easy on either side. They would routinely face harassment from Shunk's followers, some of whom were stalking Shunk. They got into arguments regularly, and I'm just going to say Emeru at this point, and Emeru threatened to kill herself in many of these arguments. Emeru would dress and behave in ways that Renato thought made her unsafe in light of the ongoing stalking from some of her followers. And then this is more at the end of the relationship. Emeru expressed her desire to marry Renato. We heard that from Mizkif's claims as well. But then they address her statement. On October 24th, 2025, Emeru hosted a live stream on Twitch. On the live stream, she lied and baselessly accused Renato of psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment.
Yeah, that's not gonna go.
Sexual assault and threats.
That's not gonna go. We have videos and things that line up with what she said.
Of blackmail. These slanderous accusations were made live before an audience of tens of thousands and have since been viewed millions of times across various platforms. In the same live stream, Emeru gives accounts of their relationship that clearly do not support the allegations she levied. For example, in her own description of the purported sexual assault, Emeru states she and Renato were kissing. He tried to initiate intercourse. She made clear she did not want to, and he stopped, respecting the line that she had drawn. Nonetheless, she continued to defame Renato and portray him as a perpetrator of sexual assault in a video she knew full well would be viewed by millions. That very same day, OTK sent Renato a letter purporting to terminate his interest in the company. OTK claimed it was entitled to do so based on the nature of
I'm honestly kind of curious about the OTK shit more. You know? Like out of all the
allegations, this letter asserted a number of purported breaches of the owner's agreement. No such breaches occurred. Nonetheless, OTK asserted that it was reclaiming Renato's 1.1 million shares of OTK without payment. This letter further asserted Renato owed amounts in excess of $600,000 to Mythic for management fees relating to purported breaches that did not occur. Through OTK, Mythic demanded repayment of these allegedly owed fees. Further, the letter falsely asserted Renato violated his agreement with King, purported to reclaim Renato's 93,000 shares of stock in King, and demanding payment of $296,401.92 as a result of purported breaches that again did not occur. Mythic, King, and OTK made no serious investigation or inquiry into the basis for or truth of Emeru's allegations before repudiating their agreements with plaintiffs. Mythic, King, and OTK did not even ask Renato for comment or any information in his possession disproving the allegation. Instead, a few days after Emeru's defamatory livestream, OTK, perpetuating the defamation, put out a statement on X, formerly known as Twitter, that it fully supports its co-owner and sister Emeru and ... stands by her side and admires her strength in coming forward and sharing her story. In this statement, OTK falsely claimed it had terminated its relationship with Renato some time ago for reasons unrelated to the recent events. And then in regard to Asmongold's role in here, Asmongold, or Hoytier, who streams under the handle Asmongold, is part owner of OTK. Since Emeru's livestream, Asmon has continuously defamed Renato on a near daily basis. He has claimed inter alia, among other things. This dude hired a fucking dork to defend him in court. Okay, dude. He has claimed, among other things, Renato should be in jail, claimed he was abusing and manipulating others, hurting others.
So out of pocket, just so randomly. This guy hired a dork to defend
other people and becoming an aggressor. They point at direct instances of this, but it's very clear they're talking about defamation here. Another big point of this, and this has to do with why they're suing the companies, is breach of contract. They're claiming that these people saying that he breached contract and in turn cutting him out of the companies, that in it of itself is a breach of contract. Essentially a big no you. You breached contract, so suck it. Take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I'm not a fucking lawyer. This seems to be what other people are garnering from it, but I'm sure there's going to be some lawyers going over this, so we'll actually have a bit better of an understanding of exactly what they're going after each other with. But then we see here, so that was count 1, count 2, defamation, and that's going against Emeru and Asmongold. So he's suing both of them for defamation. Now for count 3 here, declaratory judgment. From my very minimal Google
from the pen to the TV, Kyle will be sorry.
My understanding is essentially they're looking for like an actual like a judgment on who breached what. Like is it actually Mizkif breaching these contracts like OTK, Mythic, and King have pointed out?
Yeah,
or is it the other way?
This is more so what I'm curious about because he's not with that Emeru shit, like obviously. But I don't know what's going on with this.
In turn, these companies actually breached contract, not Mizkif. This third count is just demanding action from the court, being like, we want to have a verdict on who did what. And if I'm right about that, it kind of makes sense where they're saying an actual controversy exists between plaintiffs, OTK, Mythic, and King concerning the purported breaches that defendants allege plaintiffs committed. So it's like there is an actual disagreement here that we do need to sort out in regard to the breach of contract. And in terms of damages and what they're seeking, we do not have that information yet. There's no like direct numbers that are associated. Also, interestingly enough, here in damages, reputational harm, loss of business goodwill, loss of earnings, loss of future earning potential, emotional distress, and mental anguish. Now, this was something that was anticipated by Emeru. She thought it would be good for the public.
She said that in her original video / stream accusing Mizkif. She said she predicted that he was going to do this.
You know, have discovery happen so that they could see what ends up coming out. And in tandem with that, I am very interested to see what ends up coming out in discovery if this continues down the path that, you know, court cases usually take. But that leads us to talking about that letter that OTK had sent to Mizkif. Here is that letter. This is coming from OTK. Dear Matt, on or about November 6, 2023, OTK Media Inc. issued you its first notice of termination and repurchase from OTK, the first notice. As described therein, the first notice was issued as a result of your material breach of your owner's agreement between you, OTK and its company affiliates dated October 20th of 2022. Now, this seems to be directly in reference, as they're pointing out here, talking about the original 2022 allegations that went Mizkif's way. So maybe this is what they are referencing, that this is when they had cut ties with Mizkif. But they follow up, and again, this letter had come October 24th, so this is after Emaru's, release of information. OTK has now learned that you have furthered your course of misconduct involving violence, threats, disparaging remarks, and blatant disregard for OTK and its company affiliates, collectively the company, including without limitation King Gaming Labs Inc., KGL, and Mythic Talent Management Inc., Mythic. As a result, the company must take additional actions to address your misconduct and ultimately terminate any and all relationships between you and the company. As fully set forth below, your continued pattern of misconduct and breach of the owner's agreement have caused OTK, KGL, and Mythic to terminate their respective agreements with you and pursue claims against you. And then they make mention to some of the claims that Emaru had put out in her statement, talking about how she was threatened, or excuse me, her employee was told that he would go nuclear.
A lot of weirds. A lot of weirds. Yo, chat. I don't know what I don't know what's going on with me today. A lot of words.
If they had given any information, the blackmail part of it. As recently as Saturday, October 18th, 2025, at TwitchCon in San Diego, California, you made threatening remarks directed at Emily Shunk, PKA Emaru, an OTK owner, even after learning that she was the victim of a sexually motivated assault during a meet and greet. Upon information and belief, your threats to Emaru were made through individuals adjacent to both OTK and Emaru's personal business, and they pertain to potential allegations against you by Emaru of an exceedingly sensitive nature. Upon learning of the potential allegations, you threatened personal and professional harm to Emaru in an effort to silence her from publicizing her allegations against you. While OTK is not involved in nor aware of the content of such personal matter that you or Emaru may have with each other, OTK will not tolerate threats or misconduct by you towards members of the OTK community. The nature of Emaru's allegations, in tandem with your hostile response to them, i.e. the threats, represent only the latest, but yet some of the most egregious
Dude, this is so confusing.
instances of your misconduct in violation of your owner's agreement. And then they point out that he said some other pretty nasty things. In addition, on other recent occasions, you made him publish disparaging remarks about OTK and its talent on social media in contravention of the terms of the owner's agreement and its associated social media policy, including but not limited to the following statements: fuck streamers, fuck all of them, fuck everybody, fuck FaZe Clan, fuck the fourth floor, fuck OTK, fuck everybody. I'm just going to start being a solo streamer. I never needed anybody, they needed me. OTK failed miserably. Nobody wanted to buy it. It didn't make sense for anyone to ever purchase OTK or to run and operate OTK, so now OTK is very small. Now they go on to further talk about some other breaches of contract. Now this one doesn't have to do with like the defamation or anything, but with violating exclusivity requirements with their talent management representation agreement with Mythic. Now I've been an acting coach for a bit.
This is crazy.
I did some modeling work a couple of years ago. Essentially, like exclusivity agreements, it's just like you're only represented by us and nobody else. Based on what I'm reading here, it sounds like he was being represented by another agency or another, talent management group, and that ends up breaching a contract of exclusivity. That's essentially the most important bits of that letter, but they were essentially saying like, yeah, you've been kind of an asshat about this entire thing, and also you're breaching contracts. Now they're charging him in regard to that $600,000. Now in regard to the fact that OTK made reference to that 2020,
that makes a little. I'm starting to understand a little bit more, a little bit better.
Like the allegations that were made against Mizkif, and the fact that they were aware of that, and that's when they kind of started these talks. Some other Redditors, so again, take it with a grain of salt, we're speculating, yeah, that's a key piece of evidence because it'll show that OTK's decision was not a spur of the moment decision, and in addition to Emmy's claims, the fact he broke Mythic's agreement, along with anything else they might have on him, shows that he really did not give a flying fuck about the org and his duty as a co-owner.
Okay,
it's
all right.
kind of insane that you would do a breach of contract like that as a co-owner of one of these organizations, or like the company OTK. Just really shows a lack of, giving a shit at all about the well-being of the company. Not to say from like,
yeah, That is definitely not a good look.
A moral
can agree with
perspective,
that.
just more so looking at it in the
For
eyes
sure.
of how
I could
people are
see
going
it.
to trust your decision making, and that you were caring about the company's interests when it comes to like the breach of contract. Now, the weird thing about the defamation part of this is also pointed out by one of the other comments on this post. iSnow here says, wouldn't he have to prove that the claims are false, and ain't there evidence, even his own admission about them? Isn't like the crucial point of defamation that it has to be verifiably false? Seems like a Hail Mary on his part. This gets replied to with, he'll also have to prove that even if the claims are false, that Emeru and Asmongold knew they were false and maliciously lied in order to damage him financially.
So in other words, Mizkif is fucked. If this is true,
that his
then yeah.
finances were damaged by these claims. There's a reason defamation is notoriously hard to win in America. Now, this is a really good point because, yeah, some of these claims were verified with his own admission in that response that he had made shortly after, just a couple hours after Emeru had gotten done streaming and doing her statement. He said some of these events were exaggerated, or he just outright would not deny other ones, like the driving incredibly fast 150 miles an hour, saying that he was going to end both their lives on the highway. Now, from what I understand with public figures, they could go a route, and again, could be very wrong here. Look for Legal Eagle or Legal Mindsets, you know, coverage of this, because they're going to have a much better understanding of it. But you don't always necessarily have to immediately prove that there has been financial loss, especially if you're a public figure where your reputation is tied to, you know, how well you're doing financially. In essence, if it could be argued or understood that yes, claims like these against a person like a public figure like Mizkif could result in financial damages, then you don't necessarily need to prove it outright immediately. It can just be understood that
I didn't know that, so that's interesting.
yes, these kinds of claims have that consequence if they're slanderous. I'm probably butchering explaining that. If we have any lawyers in the comments, please correct me. As a matter of fact, I just went to check on Twitter, and yes,
Legal
Legal
out in the
Mindset
comments too, bro. I don't know what's going on in Miami. I'm trying to.
has already made a post about this lawsuit. Mizkif is going to lose this lawsuit so hilariously, I will need to supersize my popcorn for this one. He has opened himself up to complete reputational destruction while suffering the pain of discovery and legal fees. Been traveling, but will review on my next stream. I'm very curious to hear what your guys' thoughts are on this so far. I'm very interested to see what lawyers are going to think about it, especially in regard to how it ended up shaking out, where after this stuff came out, these companies terminating him or their relationships with him, and then saying, hey, by the way, you owe us, you know, close to $1 million cumulatively, you know, amongst the different companies. I don't know much about that or how that shakes out, because it's more of like company contract breach, and I'm sure that one of
Everybody
these
needs to sue back. I don't understand why she didn't sue him in the first place. That's what I always thought. She probably has enough to get him in trouble for it. I think that she. The same thing with Twitch, right? Like, why didn't she sue Twitch over like their negligence? I'm not a legal person, so I don't know. But my guess is that she probably just doesn't want to deal with it. You know what I mean? Because that's like a whole fucking process, and she doesn't strike me as somebody who, you know, wants to waste time with that. Kind of just wants to be in her own thing, doing her own thing, you know.
is going to make more sense of that, in which case I'll cover it. But I'm also very interested to see how the
But I mean, I think my prediction for this is that Mizkif is just, he's fucking himself, basically. With
defamation side of things go, especially with discovery, any of that going public like Emeru had made mention of before. It's going to be very interesting. But that's it for the video this morning. It is 3 a.m. my time. I need to go edit this, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I'll see you guys later. Adios. Peace. Bye.
It's good. Yeah, it says some clip farming going to be uploaded. It already is uploaded. I uploaded it last night. All right, chat. That was Quid Theo. Some more context, you know. It was good to get some more context on the lawsuit. I don't know. I don't know. My brain is just this is a hard situation for me to really. I'm not really like good at like legal shit, but it was definitely very interesting. Please go check out the original content. The original video will be in the top link in the description. And yeah. So it's up right now? Yes, it's up right now. I uploaded it last night. Been up for like hours. Here, look. I'll literally pull it up. And then I'm just gonna do a fucking. I'm not even gonna do this video. I'm gonna do a lessons in meme culture reaction because I feel like ass. Right here. Why can't I scroll down? It won't let me scroll down. Oh, right here. We go. By the way, yeah, we hit 100 subs too. Thank you guys so much for 100 subs. You know, I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. Road to 200 now. We're gonna hit it real fast. You know what I'm saying? You're pathetic, bro. Wait, what is this guy's profile pic? Wait. What the who is this? I don't know what's going on, man. I got another one. Why are you trying to imitate Asmongold? I don't know what about me. What? Bro, I'm so confused, dude. So, wait. So if you wait a minute. So if you do reaction content, you're imitating Asmongold. I don't even talk like Asmongold in the videos. There's nothing even, what? I'm so confused, dude. My head hurts. My head hurts, bro. I don't know what's happening in Miami. All right, let's get lessons in meme culture. I wanted to see this Fortnite episode.
The latest season of Fortnite has hit the internet.
Yeah, I don't know why. I have to rewatch that Sneeko video. I don't know what about it is pissing people off so much. Like, what did I say in it? Actually, I'm kind of curious while we're... Did I say some shit that would piss people off? I feel like I barely said anything. It's like a short-ass video. I doubt I didn't do... Like, I didn't do much commentary. Like, I think the thing that people will hate is the Gen Z aging like milk thing. I thought that that's what people wouldn't like. Because I talk about a lot of stuff that they wouldn't be a fan of. What about this?
And what's going on with Sneeko, bro? This video by Maury. I have never reacted to Maury. So, you know, I'm excited to see the original video be in the top link in the description. Please go.
What are people upset about?
Seriously? And now I'm not anonymous.
Is an old fan who called him
Doing great.
deleted or gone. A lot of them say, brutal, man. Just brutal. If you know, you know. Shout out to Rehab Room. Somebody said, damn, I know that hurt. And that he just didn't see them on everything that pretty much
a feature of YouTube. So like Twitch.
What is going on? You're the GOAT, dude. Thank you.
The breathalyzer.
Appreciate
And
it.
gotta
What are
say,
people
Brittany
upset
Venti,
about?
what the actual fuck? What is this? Like, she's dressed up in a bucket. Here's this other photo.
Oh.
Whatever reason, but here you have her. Oh, and it gets even shit out here. Or 4chan. Nobody was offended.
This one just sucks dick, bro. Kind of good. Video. What are people upset about? Wait, I'm actually confused. Is it actually just Sneeko dick eaters? Those still exist? I thought the Andrew Tate stuff kind of just died off. No. I'm so confused, bro. I don't understand people. I'm lost. I'm lost. All right. Yeah, Quavo, what are they upset about? I don't understand. It's not dead. Oh, so it's just a bunch of like red pill fucking people that are upset at me for that video, I'm guessing. I didn't even say anything bad about Sneeko. I literally didn't say anything bad about him. Like, dude, you just can't speak about anything in a nuanced way in 2025. Like I said, if you try to just like look at something and try and talk about it 3-dimensionally, people just get upset at that. If you didn't say anything good, exactly. If you didn't say that, if I don't dick eat the person that these people like, then they just get upset. Yeah, I'm the op. It's like, bro, but it's like I don't even. It just makes me sad because like it's very concerning for a society to have people like that, you know. That's not really a healthy society, and I don't know how you fix it. One of those dudes you saw, he had videos from like 15 years ago. We looked at his thing.
So that means he's probably a full-blown adult acting like that. How is that? How do you have a fully developed brain and you're acting like that? Are you okay? Like, that's like it's concerning to me. You know? I understand if you're like 12, okay, sure. But if you're a fully grown man and you're upset that I didn't glaze another man, my head hurts, dude. I don't understand. Anyways, I want to see Fortnite Simpsons is insane video by Lessons in Meme Culture. The original video will be in the topic and description. I'm guessing there's a lot of memes with the Simpsons shit, and I'm very curious to see what they are. Please go support Lessons in Meme Culture. Please support the original content. Let's see this. Let's see
The
this.
latest
It's a short
season
one,
of
but let's see.
Fortnite has hit the internet.
Wait,
And
what
with
the fuck is that? I haven't used that shit yet.
The latest season of Fortnite has hit the internet, and with it comes a Simpsons
the hell?
crossover that is genuinely impressive.
No, that's
Not
crazy.
only does it feature playable characters Homer, Marge, and Bart in an exosuit, likely done to remain within the game's proportions in a
Oh, it's
similar
new,
manner to Peter
okay.
Griffin's reworked body shape, but an entire island constructed to resemble Springfield.
Chat, I've had a lot of fun with this season so far.
Fans of The Simpsons can visit all locations at will, from the family home upon which they can take part in the classic.
I think for me, it's that cell shaded shit makes players look they pop out way more. You know what I mean? And I really like that.
Couch gag to Moe's bar. It's all there. It's worth
Oh,
noting
every
the
week
magnetic
new
importance of The
update is what I
Simpsons
write,
over the
'cause it's gonna be a
years.
shorter
Despite its
season.
golden
Got it.
age being over, its jokes still hit hard enough to become constant memes in the modern era.
Yeah, I gotta
People
watch
are still
Simpsons.
posting that "I'm in danger" screenshot of Ralph Wiggum, the old man yells at cloud newspaper article, or even "you got the dud" clips.
Oh my
It seems
God.
likely that Fortnite
No,
is
not
collaborating
the-
with Fox in order to promote The Simpsons to a new audience, as they've
That's
announced the second
crazy.
Simpsons movie to release in 2027.
I didn't know that. What the
Being the
fuck?
famous yellow characters in arguably the world's most popular video game is a slick move, as it will give them enough time to be ingrained within pop culture yet again and be recognizable to anyone who didn't watch them before. As a result of this cross-promotion, Fortnite has once again proved itself to be the biggest mishmash of IPs on the digital landscape.
Oh, easily.
It
It's
seems
not
to have
even
become
close.
less about the game itself and more about the characters one might encounter whilst playing it. It seems like every new addition leads to new memes and shitposting thanks to player-generated content, and the once recognizable original skins have been almost forgotten thanks to the
What is
constant
this
barrage
content?
of pop culture references.
Dude,
It'll be
they
extremely
fucked Peely
interesting
up, bro. What
to
the
see how it
hell?
evolves over the coming years, as the fact that it's been around as a multiplayer battle royale for nearly a decade is astounding.
Dude, it's actually crazy how long, because it's 2017, right? Bro, we're actually 2 years off. What the fuck from this shit being 10 years old? That's crazy.
Most multiplayer video games would have fizzled out in popularity after so long, and whilst it's no secret that Fortnite does not possess the chokehold on the internet it did 5 years ago, it's clear that it is still able to bring in huge audiences every time it
Yeah, I
introduces
saw that you could make the dog. Somewhere I thought you could make the dog do that dance. And I was like, oh my God, it's literally the fucking meme,
a
bro.
new set of playable characters. In short, the latest season of Fortnite has done it again, as it has brought in The Simpsons to its ever-expanding roster of pop culture icons, yet again resulting in an explosion of memes thanks to the inclusion of characters from a show that is memetically
Yeah.
significant by itself.
So I guess a lot of people like it too. See, I really like it.
What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe.
Or else.
Or else.
That's right. You already know, chat. Yeah, I really like this current season of Fortnite. You know what I think, chat? I think that when it comes to the season around this time of year where it's like, okay, this is the season right before the next chapter. You know what I mean? It's always like some short season that just kind of like, I feel like they don't care as much about it, and I think that creates a better season. Like they're not too scared about, will this connect, will this stick, will this work? So they kind of just like end up cooking by accident. Because this season there's no red dot ARs, so you know, hit scan, and there's not going to be a dominant AR. The AR meta is pretty good. The shotgun meta is nice. Like it's a good variety this season, and the map is good. You know, there's not too much mobility, but there is mobility that's fun. Like it's It's weird. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, as I said, original video is in the top link in the description. Go check it out. And yeah. Oh my god, chat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't think we were getting through that. I almost gave up today because I just did not feel. I still don't feel good, but I feel a little bit better. Oh my. I thought that shit was about to be GG. I can't even lie to you. I'm in group 6-7 in Saint Twerk. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna call this stream right now. I'm so, like, hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow. Longer streams are coming up, though. We're almost at Black Ops 7. And I'm gonna be, spamming some Fortnite streams as well. Grinding some Fortnite, so... Yeah. I appreciate you guys very, very much. If you didn't stop by, definitely stop by next time. You guys are the GOATs. And I'll see you later! Bye!